Counter response to this person that says, no, ma'am, the Supreme Court is not holding on. Let me tell you something. Because of the Supreme Court's decision, where all 9 of the Supreme Court justices said that all people who the Trump administration attempts to remove from the country are entitled to habeas corpus, meaning they're entitled to a proceeding, meaning a lawyer to defend against themselves against the allegations that they need to be removed from the country. All 9 Supreme Court justices holding on told the Trump administration, you need to give everyone rights. Every single person since January 20 that the Trump administration has tried to remove from the country, every lawyer has cited the Supreme Court saying they're entitled to habeas corpus. So that is the Supreme Court holding on and making sure that the Trump administration doesn't deny people their rights to defend themselves. They do it anyway, and the Supreme Court told them, give every single person the right. When they removed Kilmer Abednego Garcia, the Supreme Court, all 9, told the Trump administration, go get him. They brought him back on dubious circumstances, but they got him because the Supreme Court told them to. Now, in the birthright citizenship case, Justice Amy Coney Barrett wrote the decision. Justice Brett Kavanaugh, as well as Amy Coney Barrett, as well as Justice Sonia Sotomayor, said in order to protect people, you need to do class right certifications instead of nationwide injunctions. Because Supreme Court said that, there is a class right certification for people who would be subject to the Alien Enemies Act in Northern District of Texas. There's one in Colorado. There's 2 in New York. They've been filed. And every single case, the judge cites the Supreme Court saying that the class right certification is the better way to protect people's rights. Because the Supreme Court said that, class right certifications in New York and DC and a few other places where they've issued classes protecting all babies born on US soil to parents who are non citizens who are undocumented. All babies entitled to their US citizenship because the Supreme Court says they can do a certifications. So the Supreme Court is protecting and has protected babies born from Donald Trump's administration. Supreme Court has protected all immigrants from Donald Trump's trying to remove them. So the Supreme Court actually is helping and has helped since the Trump administration has been in power. Now, they did give Trump procedural wins, essentially saying that if it's a football reference, the game is playing, there's a flag on the play, someone challenges court Trump and say you're doing something unlawful. The Supreme Court said let the game continue to play even though there's a challenge. That's all what the Supreme Court did. They've given them procedural wins. That's it. To say let the game continues because they want to be the fire arbiters. When those cases come right back up, he's going to lose on every single one when it comes to substance. So they're just letting him pause because they know he's about to lose big. So yeah, Supreme Court is holding on. I hope that helps. JJ Legal, each one teach one. Share this video.